Okay, we're at the Garden of San Francisco, so there's a lot of kind of history stuff here as well. For example, this overlooks the street over here, which is Playa Grande, like Big Beach Road, and that's the military club right there. So basically, before this used to be, there used to be like there's some cannons over there, all kinds of cool stuff, and I think we're gonna probably try to see as much as we can. There's that poetry as well, and probably show you that, and then we're gonna go up to here and show you this World War I memorial. You can see it slightly up there. But anyways, it's going to be our focus today. Okay, Macau 2022, filming the city street by street. Let's check it all out. Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da movidinha. Chiquinha. Okay, there's a lot to see in here. We're going to be going up there in a moment. But I just want to capture, there's a poetry right there, 1883, and it says Kamoish. I was just kind of reading about that poetry a little earlier. And then we have, right here is a military garrison. So I'll give you a little bit of history about this area, but, oh, they cleared it out. They used to have these years here, it was like 2022, but it didn't look so good recently. You got these beautiful trees as well. So what we're gonna do, let's go and just kind of show the military club, but this is also like a military garrison. So in the past, this area would have been where like there were a lot of Portuguese soldiers used to stay, and like a garrison and barracks and kind of stuff like that. And then this right here is a military club, and we're gonna briefly, I wish we could get in there, but kind of see some of it. Club de Santa Clara. So basically this building right here is a military club, and then there's a wall up there as well. I haven't been here in a while. There's some story behind that as well, and there's a Grand Lisboa, Casino Lisboa, China Dragon Hotel, check that too. So what we're gonna do is walk up this way. Yeah, and I guess this place used to have like a lot of the military used to be here, so it's called the Military Club. And you can still get like restaurants here and meals. There's some beautiful paintings in here as well. There's one right there. It's very formal, dignitaries. Beautiful balconies everywhere. People smoking cigarettes right there. And we're just gonna just briefly show you, but this right here, the waterfront used to be here. So this used to be this beautiful waterfront, and then you can see some cannons right there. And we'll just walk up there briefly. It's supposed to be doing San Francisco Garden, but might get a little sidetracked here. It's all okay. Oh, they're getting ready for the Grand Prix here as well. Calçada dos Quartéis. I think we cannot go up here, I don't think. Maybe we can. I'm gonna do it. It's actually, this is called Calçada dos Quartéis right there. And I think that's like Street of the Quarters, like maybe where all the military quarters used to be, and then the water and the so they built this in the 1620s, I think I read. And so this would have been where the ocean would have been, and then reclaimed all that land, built casinos over there, built more casinos over there. Lisboa, MGM is down that way. So that's all on reclaimed land. China Dragon Hotel. They really changed that building quite a bit. That wasn't. So I don't know if we can go up here or not, but I think this means like the quarters, Quartéis. See, I kind of imagine maybe some military would have been up in this area, like watching over the water, right? And kind of seeing, I guess they built it in reaction to the Dutch. So originally the Dutch tried to invade and occupy the Portuguese colony in the 1620s. And then they built this. And then I heard that this kind of was like a very popular place. We're gonna walk over to the garden as well. I think we can go all the way around. And then I was kind of reading about it too recently. Well, like all the soldiers from Portugal were here, and then they hired people from called the East Africa Territory, which was Mozambique. And then they also had Angola as well. So, okay, so that's all the barracks and such down that way. China Dragon Hotel, so that's all the modern stuff, right? That's used to be a Catholic Relief Center. That one, they're changing it. But all this stuff is on the reclaimed land. Then the stuff behind us, let me just see this real quick. There's an entrance. I was reading about the military club here, and there used to be like a mahjong and 2 prominent bars. You can see it's a museum now. Macau security forces. It says, I don't know if you can read that or not. But yeah. So I guess this is all part of like what would have been a garrison, kind of overlooking the ocean a little bit, right? Now it overlooks casinos. And I got a giant kind of parking lot here. So yeah, I kind of imagine, I guess all this stuff would have overlooked the water, and then you had to park up here. And this is what I was going to try to film initially, and we kind of got a little bit sidetracked, but it's okay. It's perfect actually. And what I'm going to do is go up in there for a minute, and there's that World War I memorial that was built in World War I, 1920s. I think there's a sign up there. So we started down there. So I think all this probably, this is like a waterfront area, and then they expanded all of that as well. Okay. See, that's all the military barracks up there. Now we're gonna go up this way, and up here is where that World War I memorial is at. So we're just gonna go briefly over here, overlook all of this. So yeah, military club, military barracks. Let me see. I guess we'll have to come around like this. And now we're in this garden of San Francisco, and I was reading about this garden too, and I guess it was like a pretty big thing for like military stuff. And they used to have, there's a writer here from England, and he came in the different, it's over his lifetime, right? So I guess at that particular time there was like bands that would play all the time in this park, like military bands. And I think this is kind of interesting because now they have this here, and I wonder like how long that's been here, right? It's like that could be where the bands used to play, possibly. And then this is oh yeah, I was reading about that too. There's that red emblem right there too. I want to see that real quick. That one. Combatants of the World War I, 1911 and 1918. So they built this to commemorate Association of the Happy Paraíso. So there's another. Okay. So we just kind of come out this way. I guess we have to just go back around. Sorry, I thought I could do that a little bit differently. So you got a playground here. Then it comes up to the backdrop of these ones, and I was kind of reading about this too. There's a hospital way up here, São Januário. So okay, so I don't know to call this the, I don't know, maybe we'll call it all three. Military club. But yeah, that commemorates World War I. So there's a story, I guess the king of Portugal, he would have, this would have been all Portuguese at that time. So, okay. Let's kind of put a little bit of context up here. So we got some back streets up here, and up that goes up to the hospital. And this one actually goes, there's a thing that goes down to, I was telling you about the reclaimed land. This one goes down to that reclaimed land area. Calçada dos Quartéis. And if you went all the way down, then that would go to that street over there, which is downhill. And then these are all the military barracks. And then I always thought this house was so beautiful. I don't know the story about that one. I'd love to know about it. And I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come around the corner and then we're gonna end it. But yeah, this big brick building, I think is abandoned, and it starts way down. And they got the Grand Prix built and ready as well. So kind of got multiple things in this video. And that's the Grand Prix all set up. Strada Nova. Okay. So yeah, that's all the whole other thing, and then you have to go down that underground passageway for that. And our focus was this one. Getting to right there. Okay, Macau 2022. Filming the city, street by street. Let's check it all out. Chiquinha, Chiquinha.